What's up? What's up? This is your man, TC. This is Mr. Motivator. This is Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. I'm here on this glorious Monday and Tuesday to wish you a happy day. I hope this is the day that you will achieve greatness. This is the week that something great will happen for you. I want you to know that you are destined for greatness. You are awesome. I want to let you know you can accomplish anything you want to accomplish. I want you to know that I want to speak this over your life. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to somebody that's at rock bottom. I'm talking to somebody that's struggling with depression. I'm talking to somebody who has a bad past. I'm talking to somebody who's made a lot of mistakes. I'm talking to somebody who feels like they're a failure. I want to let you know, if you're struggling with depression, if you feel like you are a failure, if you got a bad past, if you made a lot of mistakes, if you have issues with forgiving people who have hurt you, if you have issues with forgiving yourself because you can't forgive yourself for what you've done to somebody, I'm talking to you. I want to let you know that you are destined for greatness, and I want to honor all of those who are struggling, all of those single mothers, all of those people who've been through. I want to honor the people that are sick, who have cancer, who have diseases. I want to honor you on today and let you know that I believe in you, that I know no matter what, you can accomplish anything. I just want to let you know that you are destined for greatness. You are awesome. You are phenomenal. You are a winner. Yes, that's what I want to tell you. Regardless of what you've been through, yes, I'm excited. See, you wonder why I'm so excited. The reason why I speak with so much passion, the reason why I have so much energy, the reason why I speak with so much authority is because this is my real life story. Yes, this is my story. This is not something that I'm reading from another book. This is me. This is my life. And if you've been rejected, if you've been put down, see, maybe you've been in a situation, maybe you grew up in a negative environment, and maybe right now you are in a negative environment. If you are in a negative environment where people told you that you can't do it, they told you that you would never amount to anything. They said they put you down. They said you can't do it. You can't achieve it. I want to let you know. I cast all that down. I want to let you know you can achieve it. You can accomplish it, and you can do it. Yes, yes. That's what I want to tell you. You can achieve it. You can accomplish it, and you can do it. Yes, I want to tell you again. Come on and touch yourself. Come on, let's do affirmations. Every day you wake up, you got to have a routine. You got to have discipline. You got to have a routine. You can't just wake up and not know what you want to do. You got to have a daily routine. You got to know what you're going to do throughout the day. You got to know what you want to be, what your purpose is, and what you want to accomplish. And I want you to touch yourself right now. Let's practice some affirmation. Say, I am an entrepreneur. I am a CEO. I am a business owner. I am a great athlete. I am a lawyer. I am a doctor. I am this. I am that. Whatever it is that you want to be, I want you to touch yourself and say, I can do it. I will do it. I can. I will. I must. And you can accomplish it. Yes, that's what I want to tell you. See, don't you realize that the sky is the limit? Don't you realize that you are an eagle? Don't you realize see, maybe you're at rock bottom right now. Maybe you're struggling with depression. See, that's what I want to tell you. Maybe you're dealing with so much depression, you don't feel like you are somebody. You feel like you are nobody. I want you to tell you, you are somebody. Stop telling yourself you are nobody. Stop having low self-esteem. Look at yourself in the mirror and fall in love with yourself. Love yourself. Stop letting people mistreat you. Get in healthy relationships. Get out of bad relationships and get out of toxic relationships. If you're hanging around negative people, if you're hanging around people that are hindering you, then maybe it's time that you get some new relationships. Maybe it's time that you get around people that's going to push you to your dreams. Get around people who are going to push you to the next level. Maybe you're struggling with an addiction. Maybe you got a bad marriage. Maybe you are a millionaire and you have a thriving business, or you are a successful athlete, but you still have issues. You still have issues in your family, issues in your relationship. relationships. Don't you realize that rich people have problems too? See, money is not going to cure everything. Although money answereth all things, but money is not going to cure all of the problems. Money cannot give you joy and happiness. Because there's a lot of people who are rich, but they still commit suicide. They're still not happy. They still don't have joy. See, me as a motivational speaker, I want you to have joy in every area of your life, because joy says this: happiness is contingent upon what's going on, but joy is no matter what state I'm in, I still have joy. So I want to get you to a place today. I want to instill joy into you. And I'm looking into your eyes, because your eyes, I'm feeling this thing, your eyes are the gateway to your soul. I'm speaking into your spirit, and I'm speaking to your soul to let you know that you are destined for greatness. I believe in you. I'm proud of you. I know what it's like to be rejected. I know what it's like to be misunderstood. I know what it's like to be put down. I know what it's like to be told that I would never amount to anything. I know what it's like to be abandoned. I know what it's like to be cheated on. I know what it's like to be abused. If that's you, maybe you've been abused. Maybe you've been going through something right now that you have watch this. Maybe your energy is so low. You have low energy. You don't have any passion. You don't have any drive. I want you to listen to this message, because this motivational message today is going to change your life. I promise you, this message today is going to give you energy. It's going to bring you out of depression. It's going to give you motivation. It's going to inspire you. It's going to encourage you. And it's going to empower you and take you to the next level. Because yes, you may feel like that you can't come out of your depression. You may feel like you can't come out of having low energy. If I can do it, I know what it's like to not have any energy. I know what it's like to procrastinate. See, you got to believe in yourself. You got to have big dreams. Like my big dream is to speak in London. Like one day I want to speak in London. That's my dream. And I want to speak in the NBA. I want to speak in the NFL. I want to speak in major corporations and conferences. And I want to continue to speak in schools and colleges and universities. See, I believe in myself. I know I can do it, but I did not get there overnight. But what I have chose to do, all of my pain, my rejection, my abuse, my abandonment, I made the decision that instead of going off into the deep and staying at rock bottom, I made a decision and a choice that I will use all of my pain, my bad past, my rejection, my depression as motivation and fuel to be successful and to do something great. And I want to let you know that you can do it. You can accomplish it. And also, I am now a new author. I am the author of the book called Dream Big. Please go to Amazon. Go on Amazon and go on books. Type in Dream Big, and right beside Dream Big, type in Dream Big, Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. It'll come up on the Kindle, $5, and paperback, $9. Go to Amazon, type in Dream Big, Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr., and Dream Big will come up. I promise you, this book will change your life. I'm being transparent. I'm motivating you. I'm inspiring you in this book, because I love you, I believe in you, and I know you can do this. And today I want to get into the message. I want to go ahead, while I'm excited and pumped up, I want to go ahead and dig right into this message today. Today I want to tell you, you are destined to win. Yes, I'm jumping, y'all. I want to tell you today, at the end of 2019. See, you don't have to wait to 2020 to do something great. You can start right now after you watch this video and go after your dreams at the end of 2019. You don't have to say, well, I'm just going to wait to 2020 before I go after my dreams. No, baby. You got to make it up in your mind. See, if you're serious you will start right now and say, I'm going to start on my dream, my goals, my purpose, and my vision right now at the end of 2019. And at the end of 2019, I want to tell you, the word is for you is you are destined to win. You are destined to win. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what you're going through. Maybe you're an NFL team and you don't know what it's like to win. Maybe you're an NBA team and you don't know what it's like to win. Maybe you're a college football team or soccer team or sports team and you don't know what it's like to win. And maybe you do know what it's like to win and you've taken a loss. But you got to keep grinding. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep going after. You got to identify your why, and you got to have a why as to where you are. So once you get a why, nothing can stop you. You are destined to win. First principle, if you think you are beaten, you are beaten. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. This is a simple principle. If you think you are beaten, you are beaten. You got to say, I'm not beaten. I am a winner. I am a success. If you think you're defeated, you're going to be defeated. If you be negative, negativity is going to happen. If you're negative, you're going to have a negative life. If you have no energy, you're going to have a no energy life. But if you have energy, if you think energy, you're going to have energy. If you think positive, the positive things are going to happen. If you believe you're not beaten, if you believe you are a winner, you are going to be a winner. If you think you're beaten, you are beaten, but you're not beaten. That's what you got to say. No matter your past, no matter how many mistakes you made, no matter what you've been through, you are not beaten. No matter how depressed you are, maybe you're so stuck in depression. Maybe that depression is so deep. Maybe you haven't forgiven that person. Maybe you have relationship problems. Maybe your business is struggling. Maybe you're trying to come up with the next idea and you don't quite know how to do it. But you got to keep grinding. You got to use your mind. You got to use your time as an asset to go to the next level. Principle number 2. If you like to win, I like this one. If you like to win, but you think you can't, then you will not win. That's plain and simple. Another simple principle. If you like to win, but you think you can't, you will not win. But if you like to win and you believe you can win, you will win. That's why the greatest people, the greatest players, the greatest business owners, Mark Zuckerberg found a way to win when he started Facebook. Bill Gates started Microsoft. He found a way to win and started Microsoft. Jeff Bezos started Amazon. He's found a way to win and he started Amazon. Warren Buffett invested in many companies, started Berkshire. He found a way to win. Steve Jobs started Apple. He found a way to win. It was not easy. Tom Brady won 6 Super Bowls. Wasn't the best quarterback coming into the NFL, but he won 6 Super Bowls and he found a way to win 6 Super Bowls. Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time. He got cut in high school, but he won 6 NBA championships. He found a way to win. And now he is the GOAT. He is the greatest basketball player of all time. LeBron James, one of the greatest of all time. Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, some of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. All these players who've done something great, they found a way to become the greatest. LeBron James, he's one of the most durable athletes. He's 34 years old, almost 35, and he's still playing like he's a young player. That's because he wants it. You gotta want it. You gotta want it as much as you want it. You gotta want it so bad until you gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. You gotta go after it. You gotta keep grinding. You gotta keep hustling no matter what. Principle number 4. Principle number 3, I'm sorry. If you think you'll lose, then you've lost. These are simple principles. You got to catch this, y'all. These are simple principles. I know what it's like to fail. I know what it's like to be hurt. I know what it's like to be abused. I know what it's like to be abandoned. I know what it's like to be the underdog. I was the underdog my whole life. If you think you'll lose, then you've lost. See, you got to know that I'm a winner. You got to know that you're a winner no matter what, no matter how many times you fail. Maybe you started a business and you failed at the business. Start another business. You're not a failure just because you didn't succeed in the business. Suppose you want to start a business, but you're scared if you start the business, you won't succeed. No, you've lost already in your mind. You got to say, no matter what, if I lose, if I win, I'm going to start this business. Whatever it is you want to be, you can be it. Principle number 4. This is by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill, let me calm down. Napoleon Hill says, success begins, watch this. Napoleon Hill says this, that success begins with a person's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you have the will to succeed. But there's so many people, I'm talking to some people who are going through. Maybe you have someone, a loved one that's struggling with cancer. Maybe you have a disease. Maybe you're stuck in depression. Maybe you have a job that's not paying you enough money. Maybe you are at a job that you don't love. My word to you is this. Do what you love. Do what you love. Follow your heart. Follow your passion. Go after your dreams. Dream big. See, if your dreams are too small, you got to up your dream and you got to dream bigger. Maybe you have people who you told your dreams to, and they shot you down. They're laughing at you. They said you can't do it. They said you can't go to the NBA. They said you can't go to the NFL. Or maybe you are a professional athlete and you suffered a major injury and you don't think you can come back and be the greatest athlete that you used to be, and you're trying to get back in the league. You keep grinding, keep rehabbing, keep fighting, you can do it. Maybe you are an athlete and you suffered an injury that ruined your career. Start all over again. Find your passion. Find out your purpose. There's something greater in store for you. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to come up with the next big technology idea. Maybe you want to come up with something great that someone has never heard of. You have to have the will, because success begins with the person's will. If you can will it, you can do it. It's all in the state of mind. There's so many people. There's so many people who are negative. You cannot think negative. You got to stop being negative and be positive. You can't be negative. Be optimistic. Be positive. See the good in everything. There's always good in every bad situation. Maybe you've had something so bad that happened to you and you're so depressed by it. Maybe you're so stuck in depression. Maybe you have issues and someone hurt you, or you was in a bad relationship or a bad marriage, or maybe you come up in a dysfunctional home. I want you to know to use all your pain and use everything, use your passion, your depression as motivation to go to the next level, because it's a state of mind. Principle number 5, if you think you are outclassed, you are. If you think you are outclassed, you are. You got to think you're the greatest. You got to think you're the GOAT. You got to know that you're the greatest of all time, and whatever it is that you want to do. You could be a great business owner. You could be a great athlete. You could be a great CEO. You could be a great musician. You could be a great actor. You could be a great lawyer or doctor or president or whatever it is that you want to be. You got to believe you can do it. Principle number 6, you have to think high in order to rise high. If you don't think high, you cannot rise high. If you want to go to the highest level, you got to think at the highest level, because it starts in the mind. Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Warren Buffett, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Tom Brady, they all thought high. So because they thought high, they saw themselves at the highest level in life, in their craft or profession, and they became what they thought in their mind. So whatever it is, I want to say this slowly. Listen to me closely. I want to say this slowly. Whatever it is in your mind. I got to pause for a second on this. Whatever it is that's going on in your mind is what you will become. You are where you are right now as a result of the choices that you made in your past. So if you don't like where you are, you got to change what you're doing right now. Principle number 7, you have to be sure of yourself. That's what I want to tell you. There's a lot of people who are not sure of themselves. There's a lot of people who have low self-esteem. There's a lot of people who are struggling with depression. There's a lot of people who have a bad past, and you can't get past your past. You have to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Anybody in the NFL that won a Super Bowl, they were sure of themselves. Anybody in Major League Baseball that won the World Series, they were sure of themselves. Anyone who started a business and became a CEO, started a business or became something great, they were sure of themselves and they believed in themselves. Last principle, principle number 8. The person that's the most talented or most gifted doesn't always win. But the person that wins is the person who thinks they can win. This is my story. I flunked the first grade. I want you to hear me out as I close. I flunked the first grade. I grew up with a learning disability. All throughout middle school and high school, I could not take tests. I was horrible in English. I had a reading and comprehension problem. When I got in high school, I made bad grades. And my high school teacher, she told me, she said, "Tommy, you will not go to college." She said, "Tommy, you are not smart enough to go to college." She said, "Tommy, you will not graduate from high school." Now imagine if I would have received that. I looked at her, I said, "Ma'am, no offense." I said, "I will go to college." I said, "I will graduate from high school." See, that's what you got to do. When people tell you what you cannot do, you got to go and do exactly what they told you that you could not do. And then I got in college. In 2009, I was homeless. I was on the streets begging for food. And then 6 years ago, I was shot 3 times. I was shot in the back of my head. I was shot in my stomach. I was shot in my groin area. But watch this. When I was going through all of this, I pretended that I was great. I pretended that I was successful. I pretended that I was doing something amazing and phenomenal. That's what you got to do. And to watch this, I went to college. I graduated with my bachelor's degree. I graduated with my master's degree. And then in 2017, this is something I thought I could never accomplish. In 2017, after all that I've been through, after being homeless, after flunking first grade, after being shot 3 times, I graduated with my doctoral degree in academic excellence. And I am now Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. And that's what I want to tell you, that anything is possible. No matter how many times you fail, no matter how bad your past is, no matter how depressed you are, no matter what they did to you, no matter what you're going through, you can rise high. You are destined to win. No matter how bad your life is, you are destined to win. No matter how many times they say no to you, you are destined to win. No matter who talks about you, you are destined to win. Do you think you can win? Even if you're not the smartest, you may not be the most gifted, you may have a bad past, you may have failed the most, but you are still a winner. Why? Because you are destined to win. And watch this. I just wrote my book titled Dream Big. It's on Amazon. Go to Amazon, type in Dream Big, and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. The Kindle is $5 and the paperback is $9. Dream Big, Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. That's what you type in. Yes, I'm now a published author, and I'm now a motivational speaker. I want to tell you, you are destined to win, no matter how bad it looks in your life, no matter what you've been through, no matter all the rejection you went through, you are destined to win. You can do it, you can achieve it, you can accomplish it, and I believe in you. As I close, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please support me as a motivational speaker. You got to know that you're going somewhere. And I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this. 2 things. First of all, 3 things. First one is, I am proud of you. After all that you've been through, I am proud of you. That person that's suffering right now, that's going through something real bad, I'm proud of you. Number 2, I believe in you. No matter how many rejections you've had, the dysfunctional family, the divorce, the issues, the single mom home, getting pregnant too soon, having relationship problems, in a bad relationship, in an abusive relationship, you're suffering, you're depressed, you have low energy, you procrastinate. Stop procrastinating. Get up, don't watch all that TV. Use social media. So many people use social media for the wrong reasons. All they do is just post, 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 post. Use social media and the internet as a means to become successful. Because there's so many people who are posting and they're acting like they're successful when they're really not. You can really be successful. Use social media for something. That's why I'm on social media. I'm on social media as a motivational speaker, not to play around, but to use it to help you. And the last one I want to tell you, you don't have too many motivational speakers that will tell you this. And I want to tell you that I love you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. And I love you. I really do. I know you can do it. Keep grinding. Yes, I know. I know you're depressed. I know you have low energy. I know it seems impossible. I know it's hard. I know it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to become successful. Come on, you can get some character and some integrity and do it the right way and just blow up. Because I know one day I'm going to be speaking in London. I'm going to be speaking in the NBA and the NFL conferences and major corporations because I believe in myself. I just affirm that. Do daily affirmations. Have a routine. Wake up and don't just exist and just go about life. But have a routine daily. Don't sleep all day. Don't play around on social media every day and all day. But do something with your life. Find out what your passion is. Find out what your purpose is. And become something great. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and support me as a motivational speaker. I love you. That is my time.